Welcome to Lions Live 365. I'm your host, Michael Ayers, and today we're going to be talking about the Lions versus Browns game. I'm going to do a quick preview. I'm going to talk about where we are as a team, and also I'm going to tell you how this game is just as important as last week. We've gained some ground, but at the end of the day, the last thing we need is to fall victim to the classic trap game. People overlook the Browns, but they are a team that has a legit defense and legit players. So let's get into it, right? Right now, the Lions at this very moment are riding super high. They're a half game back from the lead in the division. They are second in the league with points per game. We are fourth in sacks. One of the main things, all the main things that people were talking about, the coordinators look great. Everybody looks great. O-line demolished the Ravens, right? And after we beat the Ravens is like a team we never beat, really. And we haven't beaten years, and we beat the mobile quarterback. It's a combination of things that we have struggled with over the last couple years, and we finally gotten over it. The last thing we need is the letdown that comes after a big win. We have to move on forward. We have to take the Cleveland Browns seriously, because we don't, we will lose this game. It's the NFL, and this is still an NFL team with a legit NFL defense, right? So first and foremost, I think the key to winning this game, I'm gonna just start with the offensive keys. We cannot allow the Cleveland Browns and their anemic offense to get short fields by giving up turnovers. We cannot allow the defense to score for them, and we can't give them confidence in any way, shape, or form. Okay, Myles Garrett needs to be. I don't care who's the tackle, Panay, Taylor Decker. I felt like looking back at the Packers game, we didn't give Michael Parsons enough respect. Myles Garrett, in my opinion, is miles better than Michael Parsons. I need double. I don't care where he at. Where he at or what he doing, I better see two bodies. Two bodies. I don't want him anywhere near a tight end of any kind unless that tight end is chipping and he is touching a tackle. No foolishness with the schemes, anything like that. We need to make sure that Myles Garrett doesn't ruin this game. The rookie, that defensive tackle, Graham, we can't double them both, but we have to do a good job. I think one of the best matchups of this weekend, and one I'm really watching for, is Mason Graham versus Tate Ratledge in our interior offensive line, because that's going to be a really good matchup in my opinion. And we need to be play action heavy. This team really gets after the quarterback. So one of the things that we can do, and it'll help us to run the ball, is to play action. We got to be balanced, all right? They have a really good secondary. Denzel Ward is a dog. There's a lot of moving pieces over there, but as far as this defense is concerned, we must win on one-on-ones. And this is a situation when you're playing a team that is a little bit down, right? They came off a surprise win, but you got to remind them that they suck, okay? You got to remind them that they're bad. So if we score early and we score often, we can essentially end this game in the first half. If we get in a crazy lead, that offense does not have the ability to get into a shootout with anyone. So if we can score early and often, we'll be fine. And then on the flip side, we cannot panic when we don't score. In the past, I have seen the Lions completely panic and Dan Campbell get overly aggressive when the offense isn't moving. Going for fourth downs, we probably shouldn't do those type of things. We cannot panic if we're not scoring. Whether we're down or not, we have to understand that we are not going up against a great offense, but we are going up against a great defense, and that we can't just get overly aggressive and panic when the offense isn't rolling. Okay? And to be honest, man, this is not going to be a very long breakdown, because at the end of the day, we're the better team. But even as the better team, the more talented team, we have to be sure that we are doing the right things, right? We scored 90 points in the last 2 games. And at the end of the day, with all the good that's been going on, we cannot fall victim to coming into Cleveland and playing Cleveland and just not playing up to our standard because we don't respect our opponent. All right. And now the defensive keys. I need us to get a first drive stop. I don't think we've had a first drive stop at all. All right. The last thing we need is for the Browns to gain confidence on offense and turn this into a game. All right. So I want a first drive stop. I want Flacco to be moving off his spot rather consistently. They have a ton of O-line replacements. There's a bunch of moving pieces over there. I want to attack anybody new on that line. We need to test all of them. I need Aiden Hutchinson going against the weakest. I want AQM going against the weakest offensive lineman. I would really love for Talib to get his first sack this game. I want us to completely take away the run. That is their crutch. That is probably the thing they feel most comfortable doing. Take that away. Put the whole game on Joe Flacco. Take away Njoku in every single way. He's the security blanket over there. We need that to be all the way gone, and we need to play clean. When you play an offense that isn't good, that doesn't have a ton of talent, that has been struggling, that hasn't scored 18 points all year, you cannot give them confidence. You cannot give them field position, and what you definitely don't do is give them free yards. No offsides, no personal fouls, no spot fouls, Terrion. I don't want to see no PIs of any kind. If we play clean, this could easily be a blowout. But if we don't do everything that we're supposed to do, this could be a game, and we could be the one people talking about, oh, they lost to the Browns. I'm not trying to hear that. I had fun making fun of the Packers, but I'm not trying to be next, okay? So these are the things that we need. I told you it wasn't going to be a very long video because in every way, shape and fashion, we should win this game, all right? No excuses. We should win this game, and it really shouldn't be close. So that's Lions Live 365. Please like and subscribe. Peace out. I really love y'all support, man. Appreciate y'all.